Under 90 seconds remained and Canada trailed 2-1. Its 19-game Olympic win streak, an era's dominance in doubt. American Kelly Stack had the puck and flicked it down ice towards an open net. For an instant, the arena went silent. Canada's captain, Caroline Ouellette, later said, "It felt like my heart stopped." The puck did when it clanged off the post, and you know the story from there. The Canadians tied it, won it in overtime, and captured their fourth consecutive Olympic women's hockey gold medal in what very well may have been the greatest Olympic women's hockey game ever played.
I think we all know it's a big rivalry with the U.S. I think they have a great team. We have a lot of respect for them, and I knew they were going to come out really strong. And with the two goals down, I think we knew we had to have a lot of work to do, and we did it. And we're so happy that we did it as a team, and everything that happened this year and everything. I think it's just a little surprise for us, and we're so happy to bring the gold back to Canada. One of the greatest moments for me, I think, with my parents having here and everyone around. I think it's a big thank you to everyone in Quebec and Canada and my hometown, Beauceville. It's just thank you to everyone.
To borrow a line from one of the giants in our business, I can't believe what I just saw. Chris, this had a little bit of everything, didn't it?
And a little bit more, too.
Yeah, a little bit more, including overtime, including a streak that continues for Canada. 4 straight gold medals, the 20th consecutive Olympic win. This game just puts the sport in another stratosphere now, doesn't it?
Yeah, we can call this, even just an hour after it's ended, the most compelling women's hockey game ever played, I think, at this stage. That's not hyperbole. That's not being lost in the moment. That's viewing this for what this thing is. Canada was a huge underdog.
Yep.
In coming into these Olympics. You know, it's been a terrible, tough, awful road to climb. They're down 2-0 with 3.5 minutes to play in this hockey game. It looks like they're done. Then you get the comeback. You get the U.S. shot from 140 feet that hits the post square and sits there. You get Haley Wickenheiser on a breakaway hauled down in overtime. You get Marie-Philippe Poulin once again coming up clutch and scoring another golden goal for Canada. I mean, this was tremendous theater, and you know, I don't know how the Americans picked themselves up after this one. I mean, that must have broken their hearts.
Kelly Stack, the American whose shot with the empty net hit the post, said everything went the Canadians' way. Not to be lost in all of this is the man behind the bench. 2 months ago, Kevin Dineen took over a program in turmoil. This could have gone south in a hurry, and for many moments it appeared as if it was going to. Yet it was the veteran, former NHLer, the former NHL coach, who got it done for the team. How do you do it?
Well, this was a bold move by Hockey Canada, looking back on this. I mean, this could have backfired tremendously. I just think with, you know, a hockey guy, you know, maybe a man's man who's been in the NHL, this wasn't necessarily going to be a perfect fit, but something magical happened when he got in there. And, you know, a lot of the players really credit Kevin Dineen for being open with them, for talking with them, for uniting the team. And, you know, what Haley Wickenheiser said during tonight's game, she noticed, he was coaching to win. He really could recognize who was going, who he wanted to double shift, and he brought a winner's mentality to a team that was really beleaguered, you know, back in December when Dan Church resigned, and the sort of the focus of the program was unclear. And for what they were able to do in that amount of time, that short amount of time, I mean, this is tremendous, and real feather in Kevin Dineen's cap as a coach.
Canada's goaltender Shannon Zabados, who was terrific in this game after, said, "Every Canadian will remember where they were when they watched this game." And I had a front row seat. For Chris Johnston, Arash Madani, Sportsnet, Sochi.
And Zabados was unbelievable in this game. Thank you, gentlemen. These two rivals have now met 5 times with a gold medal on the line. The U.S. women won the first meeting, beating Canada 3-1 in Nagano. But since then, it's been all red and white. And national pride, by the way, couldn't be any higher.
Unbelievable. Couldn't imagine them coming back with like 4 minutes left and then to win in overtime like that. Fantastic. Inspiration for everybody.
Yeah. No problem. We had it the whole time. It was a great game. They didn't give up. That's the bottom line, is they didn't give up. They came out hard in the third, and overtime they just ground them down.
Honestly, I think the American team had a bit more skill, but the Canadian team has heart, and nothing beats that at the end of the day.
Being here for this moment, it's one of the best moments I've ever had in Canada. This is one of the proudest moments we've ever had. And to see our girls pull it off and win gold, how was that, buddy?
I'm so excited that Haley won a gold medal.